Hey, more light this time, huh? So anyhow, let's see. I'll look at the light, do the light, or to the little camera right there. So today's my last evening. Tomorrow I get to go home, and I can't wait because I need to go home. But I did all I could do, and again, God gave me the opportunity to say all I could say. Everything's been said, and just I'll tell you the whole reason later, but mamas, sometimes we have to go help our children just to get them to look at reality and not hide behind a wall. Sometimes even we get stuck, but just taking those moments and that time is everything. But my peace is that all what's been said has been said pointing to God. Now how the world goes and his choices, but he knows. Look up, because he is God. And even though there's all these different things that are coming at him, and just like one thing after the other, and sometimes life seems overwhelming, and we tend to say, God, why are you doing this to me? And I think it's not only sometimes God allowing it to call you back because he wants you, but then also the devil gets in the game, and if he could distract you from looking up at God and thinking, woe's me, geez, I just got this other thing. When am I going to get a break? When is it going to stop? Well, I think when we have God with us and you build that relationship, you get that peace beyond understanding. And you get that clarity. So when do we hit that maturity level or whatever? I'm not sure. It's different for everybody. But it's just, everything that's said can be said, and everything that's been done has been done. Cleaned his house from top to bottom, organized all his papers, and just from there, as he always said, he's a grown-ass man, he'll figure it out. So he's at that point to where, okay, mommy helped give you a baseline, now you got to figure it out, now you got to make some phone calls, he's very good at communicating for others, but right now he needs to communicate, take those great skills he has, and that the asset that he has become to Marine Corps, the asset that he's become to the schooling that he's doing for linemen, the asset that he's becoming working at Boot Barn and having top sales and communicating with people. Well, now he has to go communicate for himself, and sometimes that's not always easy when we have to communicate for ourselves. Like I could tell you guys about this, and God and everything, but really applying it. But God's given me peace and all this. And as I've learned in Bible study with my ladies, I praise God for what we've learned, because now I get to use it. I don't get to teach it. I get to use it and praise God, because if I didn't have what God has given, this whole thing would have been a whole lot different. And I wouldn't want to leave tomorrow, but tomorrow I want to leave. I want to get up early. I want to go home. I want to see my husband. I want to spend time getting back to my routine of doing my daily devotions and putting it on Facebook and making the videos and putting all these things together and helping others and doing what I do, because the kids, they're going to grow up. They're growing up and they're doing their own thing. They're all on a pretty good road in a pretty good path. I'm very blessed, but I need to do me, even though they grow up, and it's sometimes they have to have a reset, they just have to have that parent touch and say, hey, let's look at this, let's do this, and let's put these ducks in a row. Sometimes our ducks wander off and it's like, what am I going to do, and so just sometimes we need just put our ducks in a row. So mamas, I'm going to drive home tomorrow another 12 hours, and Lord be with me, because me and Eddie, we're going home. All right, thanks, bye. Right here, my sidekick. Can you see him? It's been his life. So he has that you would. He has the whole back to himself, minus my luggage over here. But otherwise, that's been Ed on my pillow.